Hey guys, my name is GM and welcome to another Drift Exhaust live sound reveal. And I know it's lunchtime, but I have a really nice treat for everyone during this lunchtime. And as what you can see, we've got the Z1000 and the new Z900 side to side. We're gonna do a live sound reveal on the Z1000. What we've done with this bike is that we have installed a slip-on exhaust system on this bike, which means, we have retained the catalytic. But this bike, which is what we're going to be working on, we are going to be installing a full exhaust system on this bike. But before I do the live sound reveal and the side-by-side comparison, I'm going to do a shout out to those who are watching so that we can draw more viewers. And I'm gonna start out with my dad. I see that he's watching right now from the US. Good evening to you, Dad. There right now, I think it's evening, right? Stay safe always. To Darwin J, good afternoon. Carl Espinosa, good afternoon. Shout out to John Paul Brunolia, good afternoon. Blue Mancenido, good afternoon. Artem Poligratis, Pipil, good afternoon. Shout out to Michael Francis Valeriano Navarro, all the way from Isabela. Kay Angelo Pascual, yes, another big boy exhaust. Kay Fitzpatrick James, who's also watching, good afternoon, brother. Kay Kent De Los Reyes, good afternoon. Kay Loy Loy, and dami na nanonood. Kay Angelo Pascual, kay Roy Landicho Hernandez, shout out to you. Kay Dennis Emmanuel Taktakin, shout out to you. Chito, kay Chito, shout out to you. Car Artem, yeah. Sino pa ba hindi natin nasa... Jay Gucci Boy. May slip-on na bang available? Yeah, we have actually installed a slip-on in this Z1000, so stay tuned, because I will be doing a sound reveal for that bike. Okay? Good afternoon kay Rafael Jose, kay Mark Riantillo, kay Michael Vion Reyes, who always watch our lives. May ginagawa ka pa ba talaga? Michael, iba talaga pagka mayaman wala ka na kailangan gawin eh. Kay Benedict Aguilar, shout out to you all the way from Pampanga. Kay Norman Rodrigo, shout out to you. Masarap na ulam. masarap sa tega. Yan, tama-tama. So I hope you guys are enjoying your lunch. But hopefully this is gonna be an additional treat for you guys who are watching right now, because we are gonna do a live sound reveal on the Z1000 and a walk around on the Z900. Actually, it's gonna be a comparison. We are gonna be releasing this bike already, so hindi nyo maririnig yung live exhaust sound reveal ng dalawa. But this bike has just been brought in this morning. So I'm gonna take this time. This is a perfect opportunity for us to do a live sound side-by-side comparison of the two. All right, I think we have more than enough viewers right now, and we are gonna start with the live comparison first. We're gonna start with the comparison between the Z900. Yeah, ito yung Z900, guys. Napaka-pogi. Right? And the Z1000. Yan, ito yung Z1000. Okay, so let's start off with the differences. Okay, so this is the Z900, which has 948cc engine, while the Z1000 has 1043cc or cubic centimeter engine. So what does that mean? It translates to this being more powerful at 140 horsepower, and this one having 123 horsepower at 9,500 RPM. This one 140 horsepower at 11,000 RPM. So the differences in power is 17 horsepower actually. So I don't know if that's something you can feel. Maybe it is, because power to weight ratio, the big bikes are actually lighter than the car, so that's something you can probably feel definitely. In terms of torque, the Z 1000 has 111 Newton meter of torque at 7,300 RPM, while the Z900 has 96.6 Newton meter of torque at 7,700 RPM. So differences, nasa 12.4 Newton meter of torque. In terms of fuel tank capacity, both of these babies have 17 liters in terms of fuel tank capacity. Let's talk about weight naman. So the Z900 is obviously a lot lighter than the Z1000. The Z900 has 208 kilograms of curb weight, while the Z1000 has 221 kilograms. So ang difference is 13 kilograms ang difference sa bigat. In terms of length, the Z900 is actually 2,070 ang millimeter of length, while the Z1000. Okay guys, sorry naputol tayo. May tumawag, naputol tayo guys. So let's just wait for viewers to join us again because we got disconnected. Unfortunately, this is also my personal number and a lot of people do call me. Regardless, we are waiting pa rin. Sorry guys, we're gonna continue with the side-by-side comparison. So while we're waiting, let me just do a quick wrap up or a quick recap. The Z1000 has 140 horsepower, while the Z900 has 123 horsepower. In terms of differences, 17 horsepower difference lang. In terms of torque, the Z1000 obviously has more torque, has 12.4 Newton meter more torque or more torqueier than the Z900. Okay, so earlier I was explaining that the Z900 is actually longer ng mga 25 millimeter. Guys, 25 millimeter, mga ganito lang kahaba. So hindi ganun kalaki ang difference really, but that one is longer than the Z1000. In terms of width, actually, if you go side by side, mas makikita mong the Z900 actually mas malapad siya kaysa sa Z1000. So in terms of width or yung lapad niya, yung Z900, it has 825 millimeter of width, while the Z1000 nasa 900 or 790 millimeter yung lapad niya. So a difference of 35 millimeter yung lapad niya. Yung height, all right. Sa height, actually, the Z900 also is not a lot taller, but it's also taller than the Z1000. Yung Z1000, it's actually 1,050 millimeter, while the Z900 is 1,080 millimeter. Yan. Okay, seat height. The Z1000 has 815 millimeter seat height, while the Z900 has 820. So sasabihin nyo, 5 millimeter difference. Can you feel it? I can actually feel it. Dito medyo flat-footed na ako. Doon medyo nagtitipto ako ng konti. So even if 5 millimeter lang yung difference niya on paper, but in actual, you can actually feel the difference. In terms of chassis, the Z900 keeps the trellis frame. Yan. Tingnan natin yung itsura niya dito. Yan. May trellis frame, tas high tensile steel. So yan yung trellis frame. While the Z1000 has this aluminum frame na nakatago. Yan. So yun yung differences niya. In terms of gearing, pareho silang may 6 gear. And in terms of tires naman, in front, they both have 120 by 70 by 17 tires. While sa rear naman, si Z1000 has actually bigger or more wider wheels at 190, while this one is 180. All right. So Sa suspension naman, front suspension ni Z1000, it's got like 41 inverted fork. Pareho silang 41mm inverted fork with compression and rebound damping. But I think medyo lamang yung feature ni Z900 with meron siyang spring preload adjustability of 140mm or 120mm. Tapos sa rear naman, si Z1000 has a horizontal back link. Yan. While si Z900 naman, ganun din, horizontal back link, but it has a rebound damping and spring preload adjustability ng 140mm. So parang medyo, I think mas advanced or more track oriented yung suspension ni Z900. Alright, so additional feature I think for the Z900 is that it's got traction control, integrated riding modes, my sports, my road, and my rain. Alright, so comparing them both, syempre kailangan natin malaman how much do these big bikes go for. The Z1000, it's around 688,000, while the Z900 only cost around 505,000. So that being said, with that comparison, really it's up to you which bike you want to choose in terms of maybe looks or budget. But if you're gonna go for the Z900, you will still have like an extra 188,000 pangdagdag sa NMAX or pambili ng NMAX, kayang-kaya pang bumili ng NMAX. But if you want to go with the bigger brother, which is the Z1000, with a more aggressive stance, yan, and more power, then definitely you can go for the Z1000. So it's really a matter of choice na lang or taste na lang. Alright, so these are the big bikes that we have right now. Now we're gonna proceed with the live sound review. I'm gonna call Willie. Guys, sorry napuputol tayo. Siguro dahil nasa bundok tayo ngayon kaya napuputol. But we are going to proceed with the live sound reveal na of the Z1000. Okay, eto na. Sorry guys, naputol tayo. Mag-live sound reveal na tayo guys. I hope you guys liked the side-by-side comparison of these two bikes. And now we're gonna proceed with the live sound reveal. Ito na. So we'll just wait for a few more viewers to join us as we are gonna do the live sound reveal. Kay Elio De Chavez, kay Norman Katakutan, thanks again for watching. Kay John Russell Gasmin, kay Alex Cerezo, kay Ken Guinon. Yan, thanks for watching guys. Diretso tayo sa live sound reveal in this live episode. We'll just wait for a few more viewers to join us and then we're gonna start this baby. So what we've done with this bike was we've installed a dual exhaust system. Yan. Luen De Vera, good afternoon. Christian Hamja, good afternoon. Kay Rick Pascual, good afternoon. Kay Emmanuel De Lumpines, good afternoon. Kay Chito, good afternoon. Kay John Russell Gasmin, shout out to you, brother. Yan, dumadami na uli yung mga nanonood sa atin. Kay J. Joey Urbano, good afternoon. Kay Christian, Arvin, Asi, good afternoon. Kay Rich Chua, good afternoon. Kay Loen De Vera, good afternoon. Kay Joseph Mastapa, good afternoon. Kay Nico Allen Oronzo Mendoza, good afternoon. I hope you guys like the side-by-side comparison I just did with these two bikes. Now it's time for us to start this baby. But before that, we'll wait for more viewers to join us. Kay Brian Daniega, good afternoon. Kay Nico Cruz Opinya, good afternoon. Kay Bon De La Cruz, good afternoon, brother. Shout out to Edward Nalzaro. Kay Joji Paul Coma. Kay Alfie Bakong. Kay M Torres. kay si J Joey is all the way from Taiwan. Shout out to Vape Centric Batangas from Rolf Vincent Dinglasan. Alright, siguro pwede na tayo mag-start. Brother Will, third time around na natin to. So medyo may madilim ka dyan. Dito ka sa kabila ka. Yan. So eto na yung ginawa natin sa'yo. It's a slip-on. It's a quick upgrade with a shorty design. Yan, parang sa mga MotoGP. But we still retain the catalytic. So brother, sige, start mo na. Without further ado, start mo lang. Yan. So this is how she sounds right now. Actually, parang hindi na to cold start because we've done test drive with this bike earlier. Medyo mainit-init na siya. So ito, hindi ka pa magpapapansit dito, brother. Hindi pa masyadong pansit. Ano pa lang to? Fishball pa lang to. Yan, ganyan siya. Yan ang tunog niya. Yan ang tunog niya. Brother Will, sa kabila ka. I-rev mo na. Go. Yan. Yun. Yan. So medyo deep bass lang, brother. Solid. Ito. Medyo nahihiya pa si Brother Will mag-rev dito eh. So, ang sarap pa rin sa tenga, even with just a slip-on, because the design of this muffler will really make the full potential of the engine sound. So, sound like this. So, ganyan siya. Yan. Ganda pa rin ang tunog. Yan. Asan ba yung patayan dito? Over here. Alright, Brother Will, ano masasabi mo na sa slip-on natin?
Lakas, solid. Napaka-bassy niya.
Ayos. Meron ka bang gustong batiin before we wrap this up?
Shoutout sa pamilya ko dyan.
Ayun, taga saan?
Mandaluyong.
Okay, isang tumbling lang si Brother Will sa Mandaluyong. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I'll catch up with you guys again soon. We're gonna do a live sound reveal on the other bike, which is the Z900. Parehong napakaganda, parehong napakapogi. But, of course, it's not gonna be complete without the exhaust system on these babies. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch up again with you guys again soon. Bye!